Hello everyone, I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from the grand finals of the 2024 LEC Winter Playoffs featuring G2 and Mad Lions. Now without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Then you get to make
Q flash, instant follow-up, LEC now trying to go in. Hansaman not going to be locked up, able to flash back onto safety, use the cleanse earlier, now they're trying to turn it back onto Alvaro. Barely able to walk away, Supa. Any follow-up here, doesn't quite have the cooldowns to finish the kill. You can see low health bars, but Yike nowhere in the area, cannot respond. So Supa's just going to walk up here, get a ton for free. Hansaman, Mickey staying.
They can't stick around. They cannot stick around. Ayoya has his passive. This is lunacy.
If you don't dodge his Q, you just die. Hansama tries to get to the side. Mickey exits a great hook. Passive, not going to get procced. Ayoya hits the blob and walks away. One more blob on the ground, walks in. They proc the passive, but now Supa can follow up. Is anyone willing to burn a TP here? Does they think there's a counterplay? There's nothing here. They've lost so much. Hook back in. Auto, E, Mickey at least getting one back. But MDK taking everything from G2 in the bottom lane.
Supa will take that every day of the week. He gets a kill.
700 gold difference in the, bot lane already is going to make this so difficult. But Caps now trying to punish, now trying to find the shutdown. Hook from Mickey going a little bit wide. Caps doesn't really have the damage here without another rotation of cooldowns. One more card. Red card should slow him down. Alvaro here to stop any follow-up. Supa just walking away on the edge of death, still coming out on top. But here comes Frescowie. Where's the ball going to go? Caps coming in. Flash away from the shockwave. Hansaman now the one locked up. G2 just overcommitting. They're so desperate to get something back, and they will get Alvaro. But Frescowie just keeps going. One more auto. The clockwork wind up finishing the job. LEC on the backside. Keep your eyes on that Zac. Here he comes. Q set up auto to Caps. Boom. Kiss and die, baby. Mad Lions Koi taking over on the bottom side of the map. Triple kill for Frescowie.
It's a kiss, but this is not made.
Is dangerous. X-Flash not going to get traded here as Mickey's caught out. Frescowie on the roam down. Mickey should just go down. Frescowie going to walk him down slowly but surely. Mickey a little over eager on the Hex Flash angle, just getting caught out.
That jungle does not belong to G2 anymore. LEC has been using the pressure from his lanes consistently to move into that half of the map and look for opportunities. He finds another, but let's see if Yike can get something back.
Waiting to hold on to the ultimate as long as possible to make sure PB can land his combos, but easy kill. Of course, the counterplay in the meantime is the bottom tower. G2, in a bit of a desperation situation, needed to force that play, needed to make something happen. But in the bottom lane, only 2 plates left standing. Caps now coming in, has a bit more damage under his belt. Maybe he can get the gold card down. He has locked up Supa. Supa going to be in trouble, but LEC is there to cover. Knockout coming in from the Nautilus. Good damage fall from the center, but not quite enough to finish the job. Ignite ticking will get it done. Shut down for Caps. LEC on the run. G2 trying to regain a bit of momentum here. Alvaro off to the side, ready to try and disengage, but just completely whiffs. And Mickey wants to keep this train rolling as he connects the hook on LEC. Frescowie can be the one to try to turn it back, but here comes Yike just in time. It was so good for Mad Lions Koi, but in a moment of over-aggression, G2 turned everything on its head.
Caps did such a good job in matching where G2 wanted to put their aggression. He lent.
Meanwhile, on the bottom side, however, Hansaman needs to be careful. Nice ulti coming in from Supa. Follow-up immediately there from Alvaro. Alvaro making sure that that one works. Now the TP coming in from Brokenblade. 3 members on the bottom side, a bit disadvantageous. Is the ulti now going to come in? Alvaro once again just trying to disengage. Leap out from Zac. LEC trying to make it a safety slowly but surely though. Brokenblade whittling down the competition, but it's just not enough damage. Gold card going in, and MDK happy to pick up the free kill onto Mickey. Here comes Yike, however. Can they get more in the extended play? The flash in, the full commit. Caps looking to follow up. Blocking in a blue card though, maybe not ideal. Once again, the damage, the follow up, and Supa still standing. They keep forgetting about the lethality bars. He is all of Mad Lions Koi's gold lead. And G2, from downtown!
Lethality center on the opposite end!
It is nothing but a brawl.
Everyone's just farming on the top side. He's already got a Blade of the Rune King. He's sitting pretty. He's the biggest benefactor of that whole exchange, and he didn't even get any kills. Yike now has to be careful. LEC, 3 members here. There should be no way for Yike to get out. Chain CC just about flawless from the side of MDK. So a lot of their damage burned. G2 not going to go for any follow-up this time around.
They still can move into this mid lane. Rift Herald is up and available. Bot lane tower is gone. Supa just needs to be a little bit careful approaching here, but Ayoya, he's waiting in the wings.
Brokenblade. Shroud, where is it going to go? Waiting as long as possible. Ulti still connecting. Queuing into Brokenblade. He's so low. LEC just hits him with the unstable matter. A bit of goo to finish the job.
And that's just another kill.
On mid though, as the lanes aren't set up for Mad Lions Koi.
X-Flash forward. Oh, you're spotted crucially by the Destiny. Cap's gonna get the gold card off onto Supa. They just want to delete this forest to kick off the fight. Good read from G2. Supa out of the equation, and now G2 are the favored ones. Gold card coming in from Caps. Mirwin Windwall is just barely gonna block it. Going in once again with the Yasuo ultimate. Great Q3 coming through. Windwall not available. They have to be careful on the follow-up here. Gold card locked in for Caps. Is just barely gonna connect onto Yasuo on the backside, but Elyoya looking to disengage, looking to disrupt. Mirwin is their only remaining damage. There is no fight left here for Mad Lions. Koi Elyoya gives his life for the disengage.
He ends up going down, but at least the rest of Mad Lions Koi get away. That could have gone very, very poorly. There was no pressure on side lanes. Get there, though.
TP now coming in from Frescowi. G2, is this their call to back off and simply go for top lane instead? They don't have a wave to play for, so BB's going to come in, Yike off to the side. Mad Lions Koi grouped up. Mickey gonna find the hook onto Supa. That's crucial again. The Senna ult immediate follow-up. Caps on the back line, and Supa just deleted. Right as the fire starts, he's ticking down. He will finally fall. One final auto to get it done. Windwall from Mirwin is beautiful, though. Hansama now gonna be in trouble. The Dragon offering him quick access into the backside. Knockup coming through. Q3, fantastic from Mirwin, but it's a scrappy fight. Caps still untouched. Gold card now coming in. Q coming through, and Mirwin the one to start to take over again. Just clean with the knockups. Mirwin playing like a madman, keeping the fight going. He cannot miss. A tornado. It's a quadra for the Yasuo, and an ace for Mad Lions Koi.
They think they want Supa, but it's Mirwin.
And at the end of the day, you can see here in the fight, G2's composition, they burned so many of their resources, so much of their upfront damage. And Mirwin's just able to live for so long, constantly getting Q3s, leaping on Hansama, who has no chance in the 1v1.
Great decision making from him in that play, because you can see there's double knockups on several different members, but he's like, no, if I can get onto Hansama, that's realistically the core problem that we have here. He's going to be a lot of that consistent damage, so get rid of him. Caps isn't going to provide that damage, so then we can just turn on to BB, who's going to have attempted to one-shot Supa. So great decision making mid-fight there from Mirwin.
Baron going down for MDK, G2 trying to respond by locking up a Dragon, slowing down the progress in the game. Mickey going to input buffer the hook, but only into the wall. Will not save him. One member down, 2.5 minutes left on the Baron from MDK. Let's see what they can get done. Their siege obviously very menacing with the
fights. They just continue to come out on top. It comes back to that topic of G2 having so much single target damage. Even if they do get that initial pick, it's not enough as Elyoya forcing his way towards G2's
coming out
base.
From Supa, good follow-up. CC means an instant pick. Q out of safety from Yike. Elyoya a bit over eager there with the flash back in. MDK already breaking down one tier 2 tower, very likely to take an inhibitor here on the next wave.
The level of confidence we're seeing from MDK.
They have the damage to get through enemy front line. It's so hard to play. Broken Blade now going to step back. Mirwin immediately going to ult and try to kick things off. Broken Blade getting shredded down. Alvaro with the instant follow-up. They don't want to give G2 a chance to breathe, a chance to scale, a chance to do anything. Pushing it on the top side, breaking open a tower, breaking inhibitor, and they're looking to end game 1 here and now.
It's over. MDK. You still have Caps pushing the base. They're trying to go for the tower, the recall to come through and hope to save the game, but you just don't have a chance here, G2.
One tower falling, but look at Hansama. He just doesn't do any damage to Elyoya. MDK taking their time. Caps throwing down the ultimate. Maybe they buy another moment. MDK getting chunked out will finally be forced back here. With the base left weaker, the inhibitor knocked down. Mad Lions Koi in complete control.
We go all the way back to the draft, and you think about how teams have often struggled to deal with the flexibility that G2 showcased, and they handled it extremely well. They've come in with a very clearly defined plan, and here is Elyoya again.
Safety, but that's not safety, baby! That is death! Only way out of that one is in a body bag, and Hansama's going to find that out firsthand.
They're looking straight at the Nexus. They're looking to end this game in sub 30.
Broken Blade going to try desperately to flank onto Frescowi. All the lockup now being committed. Gold card going in. Windwall not going to block what they needed to block, but Frescowi going golden. The stopwatch buying him a brief moment, and a moment is all he needs. He will finally drop, but all of G2 are falling in the meantime. Broken Blade, we're going to watch the end in slow motion. His Hourglass buying only a brief second. Game 1, Mad Lions Koi from start to finish. Aggressive. G2 punished in a few instances, but game 1, Mad Lions Koi, first blood in the Winter Finals.
They came in, they saw the draft, and they said, I don't care, we've got pushing lanes.
Is 5 wins on Senna this split so far, so we'll see what happens. Let's head over to our casters.
As much as he possibly can, keep in mind, Frescowi already forced to burn TP, went back up, boots refillable. Caps just trying to get as much damage down as possible. Frescowi just trying to force the wave in, make sure that Caps cannot have a good back timing. But here is Yike Knockup is there, but Frescowi's just too damn low. Caps has the cooldowns, taking his time, waiting for the flash back out to safety. Stretching strikes, is it enough? Caps on the hunt, Frescowi, first blood for the side of G2.
Nicely done, but
As excited as Berlin is, I don't think the Maokai-Zac battle's explosive. Bot lane, though, certainly will be. Bailout still ticking onto Mickey X. He's going to flash out to safety. Now they desperately need to get a kill back. And the assist is there for Mickey, and they're trying to turn it. Super holding on. One more auto to finish the kill, but Hansama continuing to walk forward. Halo Blade there. There's absolutely no way Senna should win this. Goes coming up from Hansama, flashing into the Shroud, knowing he has to finish the job, and he will get it done.
And that's not all. In the mid lane, kills are still dropping. Caps gets himself another. Mirwin was able to find a kill. We're going to need to replay to break all of that down, but G2's bot lane comes alive here.
Possible.
They've chosen to go for a swap. Mirwin did spot someone out. He is suspicious. Something is going on here.
Hex flash forward. Yike on the way, flashing back into the waiting arms of Elyoya. Sapling going to hit for the slow. Maybe they're happy to just take Elyoya out as well. Nice ulti to root him to make sure he cannot elastic slingshot to safety. Using his own ult, trying to let's bounce out. But Mirwin waiting over the wall will just watch his jungler drop.
great timing on the handshake. Elyoya started the elastic slingshot.
When it comes to wave clear, just about every single stage of the game, so Super going to be forced to respond here. Quick recalls coming out from G2 Esports, and 2 highlighted earlier, Dagda, potentially heralding a lane swap and a bit more attention towards Drake. Broken Blade, nice knockback there, hoping to catch Mirwin out, but Mirwin has not hit him under tower. Broken Blade just going to go for the all-in. Sentinel now coming down for a little bit of extra shielding. Broken Blade determined to find the solo kill, and he will get it.
Nicely done by B.
Have enough time! Broken Blade cuts him out of the sky, and now Hansama's here as well. Rotating just in time on the top side of the map. G2 not giving Mad Lions Koi a second to breathe.
It's supposed to be a winning matchup for the Gnar, and now Elyoya is in some serious danger.
And there's 2 chains, baby. And Caps might not have 3 degrees, but he's got more than 10 titles. Might be enough here.
Is it going to be up?
Ulti now coming through. Frescowi caught out, rooted. The pushback will not connect whatsoever. The chain flashed away from just in time, but the tower top lane already taken down. The counterpunch in the bottom lane from Mad Lions Koi, very limited.
And it's going to be late to the punch because you've still got the Rift Herald there that's available that G2 can move over towards after this push as well. And Broken Blade wants to get in behind him. Ghost isn't quite up and available, but he should be able to get him though.
We've seen this before when Mad Lions Koi start to fall behind. Supa takes such aggressive risks to try to bring them back into the game. He's just going to get walked down here. The Q's still throw. If he does not dodge his Q3, he's going to get knocked out. But Caps is here as well. It doesn't even matter what he dodges. A flash to safety, but there's no escape. Leaning itemization choice, but definitely now that you're starting to fall behind, it could hurt. Broken Blade, nice sidestep there on the stretching strikes. Handshake pulls Supa back. Instant cleanse out to safety. They can't really do much to hit him in the shroud other than Hansama's ult, but he's just going to flash in and full commit. Blood in the eyes of Hansama. They want to keep that train rolling as Broken Blade on the bottom side. Q3 coming back, bringing Alvaro back into the waiting arms of his AD carry. Alvaro nowhere left to go. Taken down in an instant. Hansama finding the quick kill there.
Feels like G2's not going to give it to them. Pick after pick. G2 continue to find MDK scattered around the map.
There going in, but he doesn't really have any damage. This isn't threatening at all. So he will just be forced to flash out to safety, and the minions are going to proc his passive. Frescowi on the backside, it's a bit disjointed, but G2 getting routed. Hansama trying to hold on to his life. Can they find a kill and get the reset? They cannot. Bailout will not work. Broken Blade now charging forward, looking for the Intofu strikes. Mirwin killed on the backside of the fight. Alvaro will not find a wall to connect. The hook will not take him out to safety, and G2, they see blood in the water. They want more. They're looking at this tier 2 and potentially the dive. MDK, can they hold the line? The answer is no. They're forced to back away.
The Lions pounce, but they didn't see the
Fully mitigated.
Hansama feels that his life is in danger.
Flash out to safety, nice disengage ult coming in, handshake as well to stop the play, and it's tracks. G2 essentially baiting, knowing MDK could not resist the sight of an AD carry left alone under the tower, but now Mirwin on the chase on the Caps. Caps potentially overcommitting too much, but Caps already dashing back into the waiting arms of the rest of the team, just barely gonna get the shutdown. Hostile takeover coming through, but G2, too much damage. Hansama untouched. They finally got Caps, but this time it is Hansama who survives and will take down so many men.
So the siege slowly. Caps going to be doing a lot of... Oh, Alvaro trying to predict.
Ward over the wall.
Nicely done still from
Elyoya, is he going to follow up?
So
that's still there.
Alvaro actually threw out his hook preemptively, expecting Caps to come over the wall. It doesn't quite connect. Then he goes over the wall, still gets good damage.
Unstoppable now, going to bring it back to try to get away. BB trying to make it out to safety. Reset on the W is going to be pretty big here. Mirwin going to go mini. Broken Blade should just be in trouble. Is trying to run out to safety. Has the luxury of the Ghost. Mirwin desperately trying to chase, but can't quite finish the job. Meanwhile, G2 have broken down the bot lane tier 2 tower. And Broken Blade's not done. He wants to keep that 1v1 going now that Zac's not in the picture. Broken Blade
puts Range in the base, and Mickey's going
into the flash. 2 members locked up. Supa and Alvaro hitting each other. Yike following up with a little bit of damage. G2 no more follow-up though. They just want to zone away. They just want to knock down this inhibitor. A few more autos should do it. Caps seeing an opportunity. Now the follow-up is there. Supa still alive on the backside of the fight, trying to keep this one going. Caps crying for it. Yes, he's alive! They get the kill! The bailout coming through clutch. G2 refusing to lose another member. Frescowi, the last man standing, the push back. It's going to cost him his life. Yike now escaping. Twisted advance, stopping the tower aggro. How are G2 still alive? 23 minutes. Anything Mad can do, they want to show they can do better. Looking to end it faster. Looking to end it cleaner. And on the edge of madness, G2 will find the Game 2 win, but Mirwan's not going to go quietly. Frescowi still standing. They have to just escape. They have to get out with the hex skates. MDK will live for one more fight at least. They could just lose the game. Hansama, Yomu's procs, TP now coming in. Mirwan looking for a flank angle. How much more time does he have left on the Meganar? Not a lot. I don't think he can get to the fight. Hansama flashing out into safety. Mirwan mini Gnar off to the side. No rage. Isn't going to be super effective here. LEC doing what he can. But the front line doesn't have any backup. Mirwan's just a little yordle. He can't get anything done in this one. And BrokenBlade just looking for another 1v1. Mirwan flashing out to safety. LEC down, 2 members down on the side of MDK. This should just be the G2 victory lap in game. 13k gold lead. They can beat you with their wallets at this point. MDK will have to out-execute. BrokenBlade, untouchable. They don't really have the damage. If they auto-attack BrokenBlade, someone else will auto-attack them, and they will lose that trade. So BrokenBlade walking up fearlessly. Hansama, ulti is going to connect on him. LEC instantly going to try to follow up. Decent damage onto the backline, but again, the follow-up is just not there. Hansama still at 50% health. They're trying to lock up Caps. They're trying to catch him out. In the meantime, Caps will get knocked down. Potentially a glimmer of hope. Shut down onto Caps is big. LEC down in the exchange, however, Frescowi getting chunked out. Hansama is still just so damn strong. One more arrow might be enough to just finish the job, but BrokenBlade doesn't even want to wait for another arrow. He wants to finish it here and now. G2 fire back in game 2, and I'm damn pleased to say it. We got a series on our hands.
Any potential side lane threat that the Taliyah is going to be posing, the roam threat. I think Mad Lions Koi are investing their resources towards bot lane play though. Very similar to what we saw in game 1. Taliyah is just a very effective roaming champion, and being able to get that push against the Azir and then look to attack that bot side of the map with the setup. This Void Grub's a really nice pickup for the Bel'Veth in particular. Plate secured in bot lane, but overall, we continue to see a relatively slow, passive early game between these two teams.
And you can start to feel the tension build, right? Game 1 and game 2 both felt like haymakers for each respective side. Now
moving back into his side of the jungle, he's going to go see what information he can garner. He'll spot the red buff still up.
Caps flip back there. LEC immediately going to follow. First blood for Mad Lions Koi. Senna alter. The fact that Senna gets that kill is actually have to catch that wave. Pressure on the top side of the map would normally favor G2, but Mad Lions Koi willing to commit a ton of resources just to ensure that the grubs will go down in their favor. G2 don't have a man advantage here. BrokenBlade on the bottom side has to recoup some of this advantage. They're willing to concede that gold. Now they've caught out Yike. Threaded volley coming in. Yike can't just ult to safety. He is unstoppable. But the root's still connecting, and the follow-up is there! Supa, the Spanish sniper, just finding it point blank with the ulti.
MDK are just playing significantly better around LEC. Look for a dragon themselves.
Mickey on the way down. Yike on the way down. BrokenBlade ulti in the bush, ready to go. Should just proc it immediately here to find the stun onto Mirwan. Mirwan can try to throw down the equalizer, but should not be enough. Just trying to buy a bit more time here, get a bit more damage down. TP is available if the team wants to commit, but Mirwan's just buying as much time as he can, dashing around. But now Hansama's going to be able to walk up and pick up this kill, just get donated this one, so...
So a bit messy from G2 LEC to pick apart. The red is about to respawn as well. So Mad Lions Koi not going to be too upset about the loss of their top laner, even if it does mean more gold over the Hansama. Supa having a much healthier early game compared to what we saw in game 2.
Also having paying off for the side of Mad Lions Koi. In the previous game, Mad Lions Koi were behind on every single rotation because the resets from G2 were just better, but this time around, Mad Lions Koi playing it so much better equipped as well to respond to G2.
I think a huge amount of that is going to be trying to get back control here against LEC is available. This could be a great timing attack.
X caught out here. Sidestep is clean. Hook onto the minion, not ideal. Two-man knockup. Aftershock proc, flashing out to safety. Exhaust still ticking. BrokenBlade. How much are they willing to give to keep Mickey alive? The answer is not a lot. Kill going down. LEC instantly going to transform. True form now unleashed.
Great job of breaking it down, but MDK have just dominated this early game largely thanks to some great pathing. Supa, has he overstayed?
Nice cancel on the base. Supa desperate to try and get a kill back. BrokenBlade is still standing. Yike now on the chase. Conqueror fully procced here. Ulti coming out. Flash out from Supa. Not enough. Big shutdown for the side of G2.
Small misstep from close to getting it, but he does not expect Yike to be in the area. Frescowi now on a ward.
Frescowi, ulti over the wall is big. Mickey X is there as well. But the Taliyah still living. Damage not quite there. Hansama, how much left on the piercing arrow? Mickey now the one who's been caught out. Nelyoyo's instantly there to follow up. Mad Lions Koi ahead in the play.
And there's nothing that they can
Have the Herald now to unlock that mid tower against an Azir. That's incredibly valuable. Yike trying to steal back a red buff for himself. I believe he didn't have the smite available, and now Mickey could be in danger again.
Root there, Elyoya ready to follow up. Knockup is there, and Mickey's just going to go down. And this is not the Senna we saw in the first two. Garuba scaling up cleanly, 47 souls already. Looking like a powerhouse, essentially even in itemization with the Varus, and you can see just leveraging that range so incredibly well.
The amount of Void Remora that are here is absolutely absurd because of the second charge as well. This tower gonna fall.
No.
Oh, TP behind though.
Caps looking for the flank, desperate to get something back, looking for the push back onto Supa. Will catch him out. Hansama now trying to follow up, but the Weaver's Wall stops the follow-up coming in from the rest of G2. Hex Flash in from Mickey X, but it might be too little too late. Knockup is there. Yike has to try and turn it back. Broken Blade! Can he be the difference maker? Reset coming in for Yike. He's now taking away Frescowi's body. Alvaro gonna get taken down as well. Reset's coming in left and right. Hansama now looking to follow up. Blood in the water. G2 hunting for more. Broken Blade desperate to get the stun. Only one stack will be forced back. G2 lose their tower, but get some kills in the exchange.
Frescowi with an incredible wall.
Good vision control, not really letting anyone from G2 in here.
Lose. Nice sidestep there, but it's not going to stop MDK from taking the tier 2 tower. Mad Lions Koi.
Cap's definitely going to be spotted, but what can G2 try and find here?
Wards did G2 really have for him to TP downwards? I meant for Broken Blade.
Yeah.
He does not really have a lot of options. He's pushing in top tower. Here comes the TP. It's not the best flank. Alvaro spots it out.
On the control ward as well. Easy to
Vicky
see.
now on the flank.
Broken Blade.
He doesn't have the
setup
flash,
for the 5v5
remember.
is real. Currently, we're just set up for the 50-50. Broken Blade off to the side. Flick back, not quite going to connect. Crucially, G2 now stepping forward. Weaver's Wall comes in, but the Dragon already down. Elyoya manages to grab that one. Alvaro now running, but Broken Blade losing out in the individual 1v1. Mirror trying to make the hero moment. Stops the flank from coming through, but MDK need to get the hell out. They've already got what they came for. Cap's now fishing for the push. He's going to get it right onto Frescowi, and the rest of the team now unleashed. Elyoya, maybe he has the damage. The retreat now coming through. Supa needs to run. They need to get the hell out, but Yike is chasing through. Ulti reset is there if he wants it. He's taking his time. He turns right back around and finds the double.
G2 find the fight that they need. Mad Lions Koi, they all...
V1. Speaking of, Elyoya may have caught Caps out.
Caps already using the shifting sand. No dash available. Elyoya. Empowered blast going to follow up. Caps now in trouble. Push back onto the tower. Caps trying to dash his way out to safety. Elyoya flash back in. Wants to keep the train rolling. Reset ulti now coming in, but Yike is there for the follow-up. Elyoya may have just given his life, but Mirwan on the way to cover. G2 should just back away here.
Nice play from Elyoya, utilizing the environment. Blast.
Vision placed in the mid lane, potentially a future flanking ward if MDK can find the angle. G2 trying to retake some control over the map. Fighting for mid prio here. Veil procced on Supa. We'll have to just back away there, Edge of Night. Both sides can shred a Baron if left unattended. So have to be careful. Group up in the mid lane onto Alvaro. Ulti now going down. Elyoya fishing for a little bit of follow-up. Instant burst damage going in favor of G2, but there's the follow-up coming in for Broken Blade. Not working whatsoever. MDK happy to punish. Equalizer raining down from this guy. Ike getting the reset. That's a shutdown. Mickey now running out to safety. Another kill coming through. Elyoya can start to farm these resets. Mirwan overheating, but Hansama, can he handle him in the 1v1? Flashing out to safety. Arrow going down, taking Supa out. It's all on Yike. Yike has to be enough. He finds one reset. He finds another. Caps off to the side. Elyoya needs to get the kill on the Caps. Caps flashing out to safety. Yike still has the reset up and available. 1v1, Yike versus Elyoya. Yike desperate, and he will get the kill. He will get the down.
The smite comes through, and it's Yike who gets revenge against Elyoya, and now on the hunt, Frescowi has nowhere to go.
Ulti reset is there, goes in, gets stunned up. Frescowi just trying to sidestep. Yike now chasing Frescowi versus Yike. Empowered blast going his mid laner, just experienced this a moment ago, but Frescowi this time rock surfing his way to safety. Yike still on the chase, flick back there, good bit of extra damage, but now the TP coming in and the extended play. G2 are looking to take everything. Moving in onto Frescowi, should just be a quick kill here, quick kill pickup.
That really saved the fight for G2. They will secure their third Dragon of the game, but there's a window for Baron here for MDK.
Main source of damage is going to be Elyoya. They need to wait for him to get there. MDK going to start it up. Mirwan is going to do a lot of work here. No TP on Kennen, and Kennen and Mickey have just gone back to base. G2 don't realize Cap's going to try and get a ward down here.
They just spotted it out with the blast cone, or the Scryage Bloom, excuse me. Know that this is coming. TP now used. Man advantage for the side of MDK. Are they willing to risk the 50-50 Yike ultimate up and available, can't go over the wall. They need to. 3K getting lower. That Varus piercing arrow getting charged up. They know they can't go as long as he's charging it off to the side. Alvaro just trying to make space. Baron going down in favor of MDK. Well played from the Mad Lions Koi support, but G2 are now going to fish for the fight. Caps sliding, gliding, binding, super, broken blade off to the side, looking to eliminate LEC in the 1v1. Mad Lions Koi quick on the retreat. It is Baron for 2 kills in favor of G2.
And G2 managed to get there just after Baron goes down. 2 kills. It's more of a case of how much can G2 get off the back of this as well. The
Major play in this game. Caps waiting to the side. Looking for the shuffle, looking for the drift. Instant flash out. Caps, can they get the punish back? Knockup is there. Caps going golden. Flip back should be clean. Coming in from Frescowi, but the flash out of safety means it didn't quite connect. Beer went off to the side trying to keep Broken Blade out, but he's just giving his own life. And in the meantime, here comes Yike. 8-1 and 10, looking to get a little bit more done. Elioya, nice sidestep. Flip back is big onto Hansama, but Elioya just doesn't have the follow-up. The Viego just continues to take over the game.
It's a double kill for Caps. Frescowi, he's going to have to use the ultimate to get out. Will it be interrupted? Oh, Mickey commits the flash, but it's not quite enough. Frescowi back in time for Yike.
And a huge amount of it has to be separating the fights, and they just can't do it because G2 are coming in from every which way.
TP topside, Broken Blade here to back up, make sure that no one gets picked off. Shepherd them in, hook onto Alvaro, solid start, Broken Blade going in and instantly finding everybody he needs to. Frescowi getting cut down, that's 1 reset coming in, and now it's the opportunity for Yike to take over. Viego Playground coming through once again. G2 more than enough damage to finish the kills. Mirrorwind now running G2. What are they going to look for? Supa next. Looking to lock him down. Stun comes in. There's just no getting away from Yike. Legendary now on the Viego.
And it feels like there's no getting away from G2. The early lead for Mad Lions Koi disintegrated. Baron will be next to fall as the towers and top will go as well. 2 have come alive in the mid game once more.
And there's a perfect world you can see for MDK where they lay down a Weaver's Wall, where they have the equalizer and the immobile backline of Hansama is caught off guard, but they have not found that fight once this game. Poke is lethal. 2 minutes left on the Baron buff here. Soul already backing him up. 2 minutes till Elder Dragon spawns. G2 certainly have the runway to a victory here, and Caps looking to accelerate the pace. An excellent flick back is there, but Broken Blade mitigated for a brief moment. It doesn't matter, he's still in 3 with the ultimate, baby. It's a wombo combo. G2 marching into the base of Mad Lions Koi, looking to move up to match point.
You just can't give Caps his ear. This man has looked so good on it all split long, and now in finals he finds the shuffle once more to shut down Mad Lions Koi.
Flicks are coming out, skills are being used. G2 really need that minion to get closer to the tower to get rid of the backdoor bonus, but should just be able to end the game on the next wave. 11 seconds on Alvaro. Maybe G2 get overeager, maybe they overextend. Mad Lions Koi hoping, but it's just not going to happen. Eyes on the prize, eyes on the kills. G2 want to finish in style. Match point, 2-1 to G2 Esports.
Here though, it means that you can try and clear out a lot of the wave states against the Jace because you tend to go that AP build, you can one-shot waves. Makes it very difficult for Jace to actually get a huge advantage in that matchup on the top side. And then as well, you've got the opportunity with a very, very squishy lineup to just go, cool, can we find a...
Not costing Yike too much at this point as it's a decent trade on the top side of the map. Mickey trying to input buffer the hook out to safety, but he's not quite under the tower yet. It's free damage coming in from Mad Lions Koi, but Mickey's still standing for now. Super trying to finish the kill. Mickey's still living! So close to first blood for Mad Lions Koi, but they might have to survive another dive. Yike sprinting down to the bottom side of the map. Mad Lions Koi, are they willing to commit? A nice hook back in. They're going to finally finish off Mickey. Good first blood. Alvaro making it out alive. And G2 over. Next flash forward. Mickey continuing to walk up. Just threatening, just looking menacing. Yike on the way down as well. Hook is going to connect. Alvaro potentially in trouble here. Decent damage now coming from earlier. They're going to try to find the CC. Keep your eyes on Supa. The damage from the Varus is massive. As expected in the early game. G2 not giving the respect to Supa that he deserves. The double kill coming through. G2 overstep.
I mean, the CC is just too much from the side of MDK. And Varus is all you need from the damage department.
No ulti available for Broken Blade. Had already used it, but level 7 now. A gap in the top lane starting to emerge, and Yike trying to get something back here.
Frescowi's not moving top. Mirren's going to be shown now, so they're actually going to go for the counter punch on bot lane to this.
Good damage, and instantly the play's already worked out in the favor of G2 on the bottom side of the map. Mickey could find himself in trouble, but can't hook back to the tower. Supa's damage has to be respected here. Mickey should just drop, waiting for the aftershock to fade away. Fall now coming in as Alvaro tanks an easy dive for Mad Lions Koi.
They make the play on the opposite side. I think Mad Lions Koi making
through.
But look at this Varus now. 1.8k gold lead. He's already going to have an item on his neck.
Follow-up damage there, but Mad Lions Koi Just threatening. Do it, you won't, they say. And now looking to make a counterplay of their own. Instant engage! Taxiing off of Mickey into Hansama, but LEC can't quite find the fall. Forcing out the flash. Meanwhile, on the top side of the map, in the picture-in-picture, it's a 1v1. BrokenBlade finding the Bomba. The knockback into tower. One shot landing onto Mirwin in the meantime. Mirwin now running. BrokenBlade, the angle was good. Creep wave there to block the body slam. Mirwin now needs to backstep. Acceleration gate for a bit of extra movement speed. And Super now looking to follow up. Ulti connecting onto Mickey. LEC off to the side. Should be a quick kill. Meanwhile, in the picture-in-picture, the 1v1 continues. Super unstoppable in the bottom lane. But Caps looking to follow up. Yike taking down Frescowi as well, and it's blood all across the rift.
Yike to find a kill onto Frescowi. That gives him a bit of an advantage in the mid lane. Meanwhile, in bot, Super continues to extend his lead. 2.2k now. Ghostblade completed, working on his second item. And Caps is looking for a play. Here comes Mickey.
Frescowi in trouble. Pushback is there. Yike in the area. Alvaro knows there's nothing left for them in this exchange. Another quick kill pickup by the side of G2, excuse me. And just like that, G2 have found a gold lead, just about even things out. Mirwin only level 7 to BrokenBlade's level 10.
Leads.
He just keeps getting forced back.
Though, starting to move top side, this means that you can actually have G2 come up towards this top half and turn this around.
BrokenBlade just trying to find the solo kill onto Mirwin. The knockback is clean, though. BrokenBlade caught out here. LEC, the follow-up now coming through. BrokenBlade just looking for the reset. Yike goes in, and that's going to be more than enough damage. LEC now running for his life. G2 find the counter punch on the top side of the map, barely holding on to their bottom lane tower. Super stepping forward, gets that one down immediately. Also follow-up. Nice sidestep from Hansama that could have been a
No TP available to him. I imagine that G2 are going to concede this one for now. Recognize their AD carry is far too weak. I want to very quickly look at Hansama's stacks. He's only sitting at 29. 13.5 minutes into the game.
And the top side of G2 is incredibly powerful. Mad Lion's Koi, the path out of this.
I mean, look at the goal.
He's leveraging the strength of Supa, and Supa is damn strong. Yike! Do not forget about the bars, no matter how good your jungle is going, no matter how good.
Spread across 3 members on the top side, and all of it funneled into Super on the bot. Caps looking for a 1v1. He should win this.
He's continuing to put Mirwin even further down. He's going to flash commit for the play. Mirwin backstepping into the brush here. Hexdrinker buys him a bit more time, but there's not really a counterpunch. There is in the mid lane. Supa! Godlike, Mad Lion's Koi do not take their foot off the gas. Mirwin's still running. Cap spending so much time to try to finish off this Jace. We'll finally get the kill back, but he's already lost the mid lane tower.
And you've lost control, but we'll move back towards mid as the wave is coming in again. But you just get to keep doing this over and over. It's really hard for G2 to play this game right.
Mirwin
do have the cross map option available, and it looks like Mirwin is going to be the
pushback is there. Mirwin will die. Yike! A little bit close there, but G2 just going to look to follow up with a tower of their own. BrokenBlade, nice interrupt on the headbutt pulverized combo. Supa coming up to the top side of the map. Flash out early, knowing that if that bar assault connects, he's dead. BrokenBlade doing everything he can to clear that wave to make sure that Mad Lion's Koi cannot win out on the trade.
Mikix en problemas, el teleport puede ser muy malo. Cuidado con Supa, Supa puede estar muerto. Llega la Q, la ulti por parte. Llega la ulti por parte, pero Supa está muerto. Supa está completamente muerto, Supa está reventado. Supa tiene mucho daño, Supa shutdown. Supa shutdown, Frescowi en problemas, Caps que puede venir, llega el panzazo también. Mirwin se tira con todo, Mirwin intenta aportar daño. No tenemos daño, no tenemos daño para matarlo. Y esto va a ser Nashor. Esto va a ser Nashor. Esto va a ser Nashor Flash ahora por parte del Yoya que intenta ganar tiempo. Esquiva también la bola, pero a Supa… Pentakill, tú. Que se ha hecho una penta, tú. Oh, Nashor. Y señores, el sueño se acaba. Minuto 24. Se ha hecho una penta, no me he dado ni cuenta, la verdad.
No, estábamos pendientes de Supa sobreviviendo.
Sí, Supa se ha quedado solo completamente. Supa se ha quedado solo completamente. Muy difícil ganar esta partida. Mirwin teniendo en buscar las cazadas. Mirwin que se ha llevado a la torreta. La gente que sigue animando. 50 segundos de Nashor. Llega el combo encima de Gragas. Queremos hacer un poquito de daño, un poquito de pupa. No ha dado Lili, habla con la bolita. Quizá hay que ceder el inhibidor, ¿no, Sky?
A ver, tenemos cadenas de corrupción. Parece ser que sí, de momento lo vamos a ceder, pero dudo que G2 no puede seguir a partir de esto, ¿no? Ni de coña.
Bueno, si dan el anclazo, sí. Cuidado, Supa cazado, Supa muerto. Supa cazado, Supa muerto. Lo hemos dicho, van a ir a por Supa constantemente. Supa no tenía el flash. Lo tenía claro el equipo de G2. Frescowi que no tiene daño. El Joya se ha muerto. Mirwin también está muy tocado. Llega la anclaza encima de Frescowi. Frescowi se intenta defender. Frescowi se puede morir. Frescowi tiene las piedras también. Álvaro aguanta en base. Tiene que hacer todo. Álvaro que bien lo ha hecho. Frescowi sigue vivo. Azir muerto. G2 parece que se va. Sale Supa en King.
Montaña.
Lo estamos viendo a Mikix. No
Tiene TP Gragas en bot,
Hay que pillar a Mikix.
Tienen buena
Pillamos a
posición.
Mikix.
¿Vale?
Mikix está muerto.
Vemos el TP, por favor. Vemos el TP, vemos el TP, vemos el TP.
Mikix está muerto.
Cuidado con Caps, cuidado con Caps.
Cuidado con Caps. Supa.
Proteger a Supa.
Supa
proteger a
protegerle.
Supa.
Está muerto. Está reventado. Está un golpe.
Aún no está muerto.
Se ha ido vivo.
Caps,
Muerto.
vale.
Caps muerto. Caps muerto.
Cuidado.
Es un
Podemos
5 para
ir,
3.
cuidado, podemos
Es
ir.
un 5
Mira
para
que-
3. Es un
Pero
5 para
Supa está
3.
de vida.
Este equipo, tío.
¿Podemos resetear?
¿Se puede pelear esto de alguna manera,
No
tío?
creo, no
Vale,
creo,
vamos a
no
dárselo.
creo.
Está bien.
No me
Uy,
jodas.
no creo.
Uy, pueden matar a Mirwin.
Esto es raro,
El Joya se ha colado.
Esto es raro,
Pero con
Esto está siendo raro,
lo que pegan.
No, esto es
¿Joya
raro.
quiere robarlo? ¿Se va a morir por robarlo?
No va a llegar. Vale.
Bueno. Que no le vean, que no le vean, que no le vean. No,
No,
descansado,
no,
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 Van
no,
Nashor, van Nashor.
Ellos ahora van Nashor,
Sí,
tío.
es lo que decía Quentin, ¿no? De haber dejado el Nash del
O sea-
el dragón, ya.
A ver, pero
Ya.
era muy bueno también para nosotros,
Ya, el alma de montaña.
Pero
Pero entonces, ¿por qué no lo hemos,
matado a Caps.
pero entonces, ¿por qué no lo hemos peleado a muerte el alma, sabes?
Porque
Ya que-
perdemos
bueno,
la
ya.
partida.
Que Suba estaba a 1 de vida.
Es que Jake va ultra gordo, Le sacas 5K al Joya ahora mismo.
Ya. Sí, no, es que se ha hecho una peta.
Podemos pelear esto,
Yo
Fresco
creo
tiene el
que sin
TP.
el Nashor hemos perdido, ¿no? No.
Creo que
Uf,
no lo podemos
qué
pelear.
putada, tíos.
Creo que confiamos en Teamfight, Si no estaríamos respondiendo esto.
Es que la cuestión es que no podemos contestar esto, ¿no?
Ya.
A ver, ya.
Hay que ir ahora.
Buah, muy bien.
Flash, Álvaro. El flash ha sido muy bueno. Álvaro en problemas, tiene la ulti. Están focuseando a Alistar.
Ha flasheado Caps,
Sí.
Ha flasheado
¿Podemos
Caps.
defender la
Hay
wave?
que resetear la vida de Álvaro y que podamos hacer otro engage.
Buena
R de
bola,
Thalía
buena
para
bola de
pararles. R de Thalía para pararles. No,
Gancho al aire.
Hay que regalar inhibidor.
Sí, tal vez hay que cederlo,
Hay que cederlo,
el Joya cuidado, el Joya
Mirwin está a la
cuidado.
espalda. Llega
Vale.
el muro.
Vamos a pelear
No pueden
ahora.
pasar. Vamos a
No
pelear.
pueden irse, no pueden irse.
No pueden irse.
Hay que ir a por Caps.
No pueden irse. Cuidado. Cuidado.
Han
Arriba,
vuelto a cazar a Supa, tío.
Ha vuelto a cazar. Es que no puede sobrevivir Supa. Hemos
pillar
perdido,
la wave
señores.
o no?
Hemos perdido, yo creo. Mirwin intenta pillar la wave, pero creo que hemos perdido. Fresco intenta pelearla. Mirwin que intenta aportar el daño. Aquí se acabó, señores. Hay que aplaudirles. Qué puto orgullo.
Oye, vale vuestros cojones, chicos.
Ole vuestros cojones, tío. Ole vuestros cojones, tío.
Habéis sido unos guerreros.
Ole vuestra polla, tío.
Orgulloso de vosotros.
Ole vuestra puta polla, tío.
These were some of the best highlights from the LEC 2024 Winners Finals matchup between G2 and Mad Lions. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.